Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Nataruk. The Nataruk is a reward from the new war, though if for whatever reason you lose it, like you accidentally sell it or something, you can get another one from Cephalon Cimmeris for 100,000 standing. The Nataruk is a bow that doesn't have a mastery rank requirement, and it does primarily puncture damage with good crit and status. The most interesting thing about the Nataruk is that it has 3 different fire stages: a quick shot, a charge shot, and a perfect shot. Quick shots are relatively weak, charge shots are considerably stronger, and perfect shots are even better than charge shots. Quick and charge shots are the same as on any other bow. You either release the arrow quickly to get a quick shot or you charge it all the way to get a charge shot. Perfect shots, however, rely on you releasing the arrow about 2/3 of the way through. This is pretty easy to do because there's an indicator on the crosshair, so if you want to do perfect shots, you want to release the arrow when the charge is between the 2 white lines. Also, on top of the increased stats, perfect and fully charged shot fire a much bigger projectile that has infinite body punch through. Now, a really fun sort of early-ish game build is this one right here, where you focus on upfront damage with corrosive and cold. This is really good for the normal star chart because you have a ton of upfront damage, so you're going to be one-shotting enemies up to a much higher level. But it doesn't go on forever. Upfront damage can only get you so far, so eventually once you hit sorties and you want to get into Steel Path, it's just not gonna be enough anymore. Alternatively, you can start off with this setup right here, which is a Hunter Munitions Viral Hybrid, though for this one you definitely want to use Point Strike and not Critical Delay since it doesn't have any fire rate. This setup doesn't have as much upfront damage, so it's not gonna be as good at one-shotting enemies, but it scales considerably better because of the addition of slash procs from Hunter Munitions. And finally, if you're a big boy with big boy mods, I would recommend this setup right here, which runs Prime Shred for fire rate and punch through so that you can actually punch through a bit of terrain as well, Galvanized Chamber for multi-shot, Crit Delay and Vital Sense for crit, Hunter Munitions for slash procs, Galvanized Aptitude for status and damage, Rhyme Rounds and Malignant Force for Vital, and then Primary Merciless for damage. This is unsurprisingly the strongest setup of the bunch. It will absolutely decimate the star chart, it will fly through sorties, and you can even take it into Steel Path. It's just a really fun setup that does good damage, and the addition of punch through rather than just body punch through makes it feel much better. There's no debate on whether or not you should pick this up, because you will, whether you like it or not. New War is one of the core quests that you have to do if you want to progress through the game. So the question rather is, should you invest into it? And my answer to that is yes, this is a really good bow, one of the best just straight up good bows, which also happens to have infinite ammo, which is a huge thing for AoE bows, because AoE bows, especially explosive bows, tend to have very low ammo reserves. So yes, definitely invest into the Nataruk unless you absolutely hate bows or charge-based weapons. And that is pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and I will see you some other time. Bye bye.